Hello everyone, today we have a new video about how to fix pierced primers in your AR-15. Let's begin. Alright, so you're having some pierced primers in your AR-15 and you're wondering why that could be. So we're gonna examine some of the most likely causes that can have something to do with the weapon. Of course, it could also be the ammo to some extent, but that's a different kind of fix. Here we are going to have a look at your bolt carrier grip to make sure that it has the right dimensions, to make sure that the firing pin is not sticking out more than it should. And we're gonna see how to fix that as well. So let's see some photos of what pierced primers look like first. And yeah, you can see there that there is a hole in the primer and it's dark with soot and other stuff coming out of the brass of the casing. And yeah, that's not good because of course that hole there is going to result in that piece from the primer getting into your bolt, and if it happens enough times, a bunch of them end up clogging some parts in your bolt. So let's see what we can do to diagnose this issue. First of all, I'm going to show you a drawing from an Army manual where you can see the minimum and maximum dimensions for firing pin protrusion. You can see there that there is a minimum and a maximum, and so let's have a look at the bolt here. Let's put it all the way to the back like it's in battery. You can see the firing pin there. I'm pushing it from the other side. We want to measure how much that is protruding out there. So in order to do it properly, let's disassemble the bolt first. Let's remove the pin here, get the firing pin out. It's pretty dirty. Now let's get the bolt out of here. Okay. Pretty dirty, yeah. It didn't want to come out. You can see it's filthy. Yeah, I need to clean it. Anyway, so what we're going to do now is we're going to verify how much this is protruding. There are better gauges for this than these calipers, but we'll make do with what we have here. So let's see. It is zeroed, but we want to measure protrusion, so we're going to zero this on the bolt face. Okay, so let's see. This firing pin here, this firing pin and bolt combination here, let's see how much it protrudes. Okay, you can see here it's 44 thousandths, which is more than the maximum, which is 36 thousandths. And let's check out this other bolt, this other firing pin. Okay, let's see. That's 31 thousandths. So this is within spec, between 28 and 36, so 32, 31 is fine. This one, however, this one is too long, and this one can potentially pierce your primers. And I can tell you from first-hand experience, this one was actually piercing my primer, so I had to replace it. Now there is another dimension that we can check. So we were checking the protrusion, which is the relevant dimension, but once you know that that dimension is too much, there is too much protrusion, then you can measure your firing pin to make sure it is actually the firing pin that's causing the issue, and that it's the part that you need replaced. So let's zero this again, and now let's measure this. 2.713. This is a bit too long. Let's measure this again. There are gauges that are much better than this for this measuring, but this is accurate enough. 2.715. Anyway, that's more than 2.707 plus or minus 2 thousandths. And let's look at the good one. Let's see. It's dirty, but not dirty enough that it's going to be more than 1 or 2 thousand more. 2.706. You can see this is within spec. This is just half a thousand below spec, and the specification is plus or minus 2 thousandths, so this one is perfect. So yeah, we were getting a protrusion of 44 thousandths, I think. So yeah, that's exactly the 8 above max. So the 8 above the specification that this pin has is exactly the 8 above max, 8 thousandths above max that we have in protrusion. So this firing pin should go, and this is the good one. You can see it's dirty because it's the one I use, obviously. Okay, so let's put the bolt carrier back in place. First you need to line up this hole here. Make sure the extractor is in the right place, which it is. So let's put this in here. Let's rotate it. Okay. Now we're good to go. Now let's put the firing pin in there. It's so dirty that it doesn't drop readily. And let's put this pin in here. So yeah, this is today's video. I hope you liked it. I hope it was useful for you. If you liked it, please give us a like, share, comment, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.